I'd say, this has been probably one of the biggest changes of 2020, Jason, in terms of how we've seen the industry as a whole shift. With FedEx putting more and more pressure on scale, as you mentioned, the overall size of transactions that we're seeing are a lot smaller than they historically have been. And so the biggest thing that creates an issue with, of course, is the SBA financing and being able to secure that. So I think as far as strategies go, what we have found to be most successful is really trying to pivot away from the SBA when possible. So a lot of times your conventional lenders, kind of smaller regional lenders, are more effective at doing a partial sale of a business. A lot of that depends on the quality of the information and the record keeping that the current owner does. And sort of that presentation, which is something I know we help with extensively in scenarios like that. And then also something we talk about with a lot of our consulting clients are creative deal structures, what we refer to, where maybe it's the right combination of, your equity injection and maybe some seller financing. And then a lot of times debt assumption can be a really valuable additional tool. So if you can't go out and get an SBA loan because it's a partial sale, if it ultimately means maybe a smaller purchase price, you may have essentially the ability at that point to secure like a debt assumption, which is easier, generally a quicker process, a lot of times great rates, and it helps you kind of bridge the gap on a transaction like that and keep it out of the SBA.